Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. So that day we did Idafah, right?
Yep.
Can we recap what is the rules of Idafah?
Idafah.
Mm-hmm.
So the mudaf, it has to be light and no alif lam.
Good.
Uh, and then the mudaf ilahi has to be jar.
Yes. Okay. So if you have an attached pronoun and
Mhm.
it's attached to an ism, do you
Mm.
have an Idafah or not?
Attach pronoun to an
Mm-hmm.
ism.
Mm.
Mm.
So for
Uh,
example, here, this is
mhm.
ism, naqi, and then you
Ah,
put a him. Does
him.
this become a idofa?
Um, uh, naqihim. No.
Why no?
Mm. Naqi.
Mm-hmm. Attached pronouns is
Oh,
always what
him, because
status?
him it's jar, right? So yes, it will be.
Yes, because him, you cannot see the jar, right? But you
Yeah,
know that
nasab or jar.
yes, exactly. Attached pronouns must be nasab or jar, right?
Yep.
So whenever you have attached pronouns attached to
Mm-hmm.
ism, okay, then automatically it's going to be jar because it's a mutaf ilahi.
Yes.
Okay, clear?
Correct. Clear.
We have three kinds of mudaf that we mentioned. The one that have of in the translation. So for
Mm.
example, Rasulullah, messenger of Allah.
Yeah.
Then we have like when we have a pronoun attached to it, then we don't really translate with of. We can say his messenger instead of messenger of his, right? Which is still correct. But usually in English we do without the of. And then we have the special mudaf. Special mudaf is the table, this table. Okay, all the after, before, above, all that. Okay.
Yeah.
There are some things that we need to talk about for Idafah also. Haven't finished that day. Okay. So here, when we have an ism
Yep.
and is attached to a ya mutakallim. Ya mutakallim just means ya of the first person, meaning the ana. Okay,
Okay.
the jar version of ana is ya,
Okay.
right? So when we have an ism attached to ya, because when we did here, we have domir, but it's like he, him, huma. Then we have kum somewhere here. Ta'irukum. Okay. But you don't have ya here. Okay, because there's a reason. The ya, okay, the ya forces the ism before it to take a kasrah. Okay, so for example, normal one, kita buhu. Okay, so the mudaf is what status?
Kitabu. The mudaf.
Hmm.
Rafa.
Is rafa status right here. And then we add who, we can just add that kita buhu. Okay.
Yep.
If it's kita bi, it will become kita bihi. Okay.
Yep.
But if we add a ya mutakallim, if we put ana and then I want to say my book, okay, then it will, if you add ya, it will become kita bui. Okay. But we don't have that. Okay. So even though the mudaf may be marfu, may be rafa in status, but once you put a ya, you cannot see the status anymore.
Yes.
So it can be rafa, it can be nasab, it can be jar. So in the Quran, you will always see Rabbi. For example, you don't see Rabbui or Rabbai. It's
Yep.
always Rabbi, Rabbi, Rabbi. Okay? No matter what the status is actually. Okay?
Yep.
So when this happens, we have a special i'rab for it, which we will come back to later. Okay. Right now, the only important part is to remember that whenever you put a ya to it, you cannot see the mudaf status anymore. Here all you can still see Ba'di, you can see the kasrah. Ashabu, definitely you can see this is dhammah. Okay.
Yeah.
Maliki, yaumi, you can still see. Okay. But
Yeah.
once you put ya, you cannot see already. This one you have to remember. Okay.
All right.
So how to know whether it's actually marfu, mansub or majrur? It will depends on the context of the ayah. Okay.
Okay.
One more thing for Idafah, we have something called the 5 special ism. Okay. This is for these words. Abun, father.
Uh-huh.
Ahun, brother.
Brother. Mhm.
In-law, hamun. Mouth,
Mhm.
famun. And zu, possessor. Okay. So
Mhm.
all these words, okay, they are special because when they
Mhm.
become mudaf, usually how you make mudaf, what is the first thing you have to do about mudaf? What's the first rule?
Uh, light.
Yes. So abun, how do you make it light?
Um,
Take out
cannot.
one tanwin. We can take out
Uh,
one tanwin, right?
yes.
Usually we just take out one tanwin and we get the light version, right?
Yes.
So these words are special because you don't just take out one tanwin, you
Mhm.
add a wow. Okay. So abun is the heavy version.
Ah, uh-huh.
Abu is the light version. Okay.
Okay.
Aban is the heavy version. Aba with an alif is the light
Mm,
version.
all right.
Abin is the heavy version. Abi with a ya is the light version.
All
Okay.
right.
So
Okay.
all ahun also the same at waw, at alif, at ya. Hamun, this one, yeah, at waw, at alif, at ya.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm,
This one is a bit special for famun. Okay. If we follow this, we should get famu, right?
yeah.
But this one, we don't just add wow, we don't just make it light, we delete the meme also. So it becomes fu, fa, and fi. Okay, but
Okay.
this is very rare, so don't worry.
Yeah.
The one that is important in this table is father, brother, and the last one, zu. Okay, zu
Mm,
is always going to be mudaf. They don't
mhm.
have a heavy version. Okay, because it must be zu something, the something, the something. Okay,
Mhm. Yeah.
okay. So for these words, usually you say marfu bil dhamma,
Mm,
mansub bil fathah, right? Majrur bil kasrah, which is correct if it's heavy, okay? But if it's the light version, if it's a mudaf, then it's
mhm.
not bil dhamma anymore, okay? This is bil waw, this is bil alif, this is bil ya, okay?
All right.
So here we have in this ayah, we have all three status, okay? Here we have wa ahuhu. Okay, and always it must always have a mudaf ilaihi. If not, it cannot be a special mudaf. Mudaf must have mudaf ilaihi, right?
Mm, yeah.
So yeah, wa ahuhu. What status is this? Rafa, nasab, or jar?
Rafa.
Yes, because of the wow. Okay.
Yes.
Abina.
Nasab. And
Mm,
no, 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 no. Abina. Jar.
how do you know this is jar?
Abina.
Mm.
Ina.
No,
Una.
no, 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 no.
Jar.
Okay.
Abina. Oh no, because Abi is his brother. Father. Abi. Abina. Um,
How do you know this is Rafa?
the apa? The what is it called? What is the sign?
Dhamma.
Dhamma, yes, the Dhamma, because of the
Okay, the
Dhamma.
Dhamma is followed by the wow, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Actually, the sign is the wow. Okay. So
Wow.
in Iraq,
Uh-huh.
usually we say marfu bil Dhamma, right? Here we
Mhm.
say marfu bil wow.
Wow, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And then is wow a normal default sign for
Yeah,
Rafa?
but then Anil Dhamma.
Yes, exactly. And then we say li'annahu because it is minal asma'il khamsa. It's one of the 5 isms. Okay?
Mhm.
So you take out the mudhaf ilaihi first, then you see the status of the word. So here Where is our mudaf ilaihi here?
مضاف إليه
In the word
in
abi.
abi. Oh, in the word abi now.
Mm.
The nun alif.
Yes, so the na, which is what?
Nahnu.
Sorry. Yes, nahnu version, yes. So we are left with abi.
Abi.
Okay?
Mhm.
So abi is ending with what letter?
Ya.
So if it's ya, then it's jar.
Yep.
Kasra ya. Okay?
Mhm.
It's not dhamma anymore, it's dhamma and wow. It's not
Yep.
just kasra, it's kasra and ya. So this is majrur bil ya.
Correct.
Okay? And
Mhm.
then again, it's not your default sign, so niabatan anil kasra because majrur you expected a kasra. Okay?
Mhm.
Li'annahu minal asma'il khamsah. Here again, what is our mudhaf ilahi? For abana.
Abana also the na.
Yes, so the nahnu here is our mudhaf ilahi. The word is aba. So
Mhm.
aba is what's the status?
The status is nasab because of the alif.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so mansub bil.
Mansub bil fathah.
uh,
Mansub bil alif niabatan
Yes,
fathah.
yes, exactly. Okay,
Mhm.
so
Alright.
no more marfu bil wa, no more marfu bil dhamma,
Mhm.
majrur bil kasra or mansub bil fathah. Is the
Yeah.
waw, is the ya, is the alif. Okay, so
Alright.
it's all the same for all. Okay, wow, wow, all have wow, all have alif, and all have ya. Okay, for especially for the word abi and akhi, right? Don't don't be confused with, because what if I want to say my father? What will happen if I want to say my father?
Abi. Mm.
Also abi, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so wait, give me a second. Okay, so if it's just my father, okay,
Mhm.
then it will also look like this one just now, right?
Mhm.
It looks exactly the same. Okay,
Yes.
but remember, if this was a father of someone, if this is the special ism,
Mhm.
abi, then it must be abi and then followed by a mudhaf ilahi. Like for example, just now we have abina, our father, or it
Mhm.
can be abi, I don't know, just a name of a person, Sulaiman, for example,
Mhm.
the father of
Sudah
Sulaiman.
lihat.
Okay,
Mhm.
so the difference is if it's my father, then there's no more mudhaf ilahi after it. Okay, so it's actually abu or aba, okay,
Mhm.
plus ya, okay,
Mhm.
and then it becomes abi because the ya forces it to have a kasrah, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
But if it is abi of someone else, not my
Mhm.
abi, okay, then it must have a mudhaf ilaihi, okay,
Mhm.
and then it's this in the first place is the abi is jarah, so something is making it jar in the first place.
Mhm.
Okay, clear?
Alright.
So
Yep.
this one I will test you again. Okay. Sometimes we get confused with this. So don't
Mhm.
worry. Later when we go some more. Okay. So that is our 5 special isms. One more thing is if we want to use a sifah in an Idafah construction. So we want to use both. What is the rules of sifah? Mausuf sifah.
Sifah,
Mhm.
also sifah, the four properties has to be the same.
Yes, must match in 4 properties. And
Mhm.
sifah comes after the mausuf or before?
Before.
Hmm?
Emang ada sifah. Kan
Ma-
good boy. Uh,
mhm.
kan good boy. After.
Yeah, so don't have to, okay, how to remember this very quickly? Is it
Mhm.
mausuf sifah or sifah mausuf?
Mausuf sifah.
Yeah, so mausuf come first, sifah second.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so
Yep.
sifah will come later. Okay, so and for sifah, sifah can be fa or cannot be fa.
Sifah cannot.
You sure?
The uh
The
mm,
mausuf and the sifah, can it be far away from each other? Can have something in between or don't have? Cannot.
mm,
Sifah can be far away. We did saw that day. Bala mir rabbikal azim. Remember that? Sorry,
oh,
ma mir rabbikum azim. Sifah. Uh, here. Yes. Bala This is our mausuf. This is our sifah. Okay? It's far away. There are words in between.
mm.
Okay? So sifah
Yep.
can be far away.
All right.
Mudaf ilahi, can it be far away?
Mudaf ilahi.
Hmm.
Um, mm,
Mudaf ilahi cannot be far away. Okay, here. No long distance.
mhm,
Okay, mudaf ilahi cannot be far away. So, when you have sifa and idafah together, okay,
mhm.
then the sifa will always be at the last part because the sifa can be far away, but the mudaf ilahi cannot be. Okay, so for
All right.
example, here we have Zu. What is the status of Zu?
Uh, Status of zoo is Rafa.
Yes, this one we just learned, right?
Hmm.
And then Al-Arshi, what's the status?
Al-Arushi. Al-Arushi. It's jar.
So what's the fragment we have here? Maususifa or idofa?
Idafah.
Yes, light, no alif
No.
lam, jar,
Mhm.
right? This is
Yeah.
idofa. Okay.
Mhm.
And then we have al-majidu. What
Mhm.
status is this?
This is what's it? Yeah. Jilu.
Rafa, nasab or jar?
Mm,
Majidu.
jar.
Majidu.
Rafa.
It's Rafa, right?
Yeah.
So can it be the sifa of arshi? Al-arshi? Can it be the sifa of al-arshi?
Cannot
Cannot. Why?
because it's not the same status. Doesn't match
Yes,
the property.
exactly. Okay. So the one that is matching is Zu, right? Zu is Rafa.
Yeah.
But is it proper? Is Zu proper?
No.
Remember, when a
Two.
word is a mudaf, right? So if you want to check the property or the type, whether it's common or proper, you must
Mhm.
see the mudaf ilahi. Remember that? If the mudaf ilahi is proper, then even though this looks like not
Okay.
proper, it's still proper. Understand? Remember
Yes.
that? Okay.
Yes. I
So
remember.
mudaf, right? You can
Mhm.
check. This is ism, this is ism. You can check the four properties of each word. Okay. So you
Mhm.
have the rafa, you have the number is singular, it's masculine because nothing is making it feminine.
Mhm.
Just that the type, if it's a mudaf, you must see the next word. Okay, you must remember that. So since this is proper because it's a mudaf, so it
Mhm.
can become the sifah of al-majidu. Okay,
Mhm.
so
All right.
this is mudaf, mudaf
Mhm.
ilahi, sifah to the mudaf. Okay, so when you
Mhm.
translate, Zu is owner of the throne. Okay,
Mhm.
and then Majid, since it's the sifah of the owner, it's not at the
Mhm.
end when you translate, it's right in the front because you say good boy in English, right? You say the
Yes.
sifah first and then
Mhm.
the thing. Okay, so honorable owner of the throne.
Mhm.
Okay, if
Correct.
it was Al-Majidi, okay,
Mhm.
which is I think is in another qira'ah, okay, then it will be the sifah of who? Arshi or Zu. If this is Al-Majidi, it will be the
Mhm.
sifah of what? Zu or Al-Arshi?
If it's Sifah to al-Arashi.
Yes, so it becomes owner of the honorable throne, not
Mm-hmm.
honorable owner of the throne.
Mm-hmm.
Understand?
Yes.
Okay. So must see this the properties. Okay.
Alright.
Same. Okay. This one is a bit tricky. Okay, because what status is this word in Shari?
Um, it's um jar.
Is jar. Okay. Al
Mm.
waswasi
Also jar. No. Yeah, jar.
is jar. Is
Mm-hmm.
this idafa or maususifa?
Hmm.
Sharril waswasi.
Bil waswasil khamis.
Don't look at the honnas first. Just the first part. What fragment do we have?
Um, ah, I think ni apa idafah.
Yes, cannot be maususifa, right? This is not heavy. Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
not heavy. This is not
Oh, oh.
proper. Uh-huh, right? So yes, this is light. No alif lam. Jar.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely mudaf ilaihi. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the word al-khonnasi, which is
Mm-hmm.
also
Jar.
yes. Okay. And it can be the sifa of this. And it can
Yeah.
also be the sifa of this because this one is also uh, it's also
It's
proper, right?
proper.
Because it's a mudaf to something proper. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we know from the context, Syari means evil,
Mm-hmm.
Al-Waswasi, the whisperer, okay,
Mm-hmm.
Al-Khannas, retreating, okay. So we know
Mm-hmm.
from context that this is the sifah of Waswasi, not
Mm-hmm.
Syari, okay.
Alright.
So evil of the retreating whisperer, meaning the shaitan, he whisper and then he run away. He whisper and then he run away. Okay,
Alright.
understand?
Yes.
Okay. Then if both the mudaf ilahi and the mudaf have a sifah each, okay, then the sifah of the mudaf ilahi will come right after it. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
here we have kitabu, okay,
Mm-hmm.
kitabullahi, which is mudaf ilahi,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
Okay. It says that when both you want to have a sifah of the word kitab and you also want to have a sifah of the word Allah. Okay, so when you have mudaf ilahi and then you have one sifah for each, okay, then you cannot put karim first, you have to put al azim first. The mudaf or the sifah of the mudaf ilahi must come first, and then this one al karimu is what status?
Al-Karimu, it's Rafa.
Yes. So obviously it cannot be the sifah of this word, right? Cannot be the sifah of lafzu jalala also because lafzu jalala here is jar, right?
Yeah.
And must be the sifah of kitabu. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I
All right.
understand?
Yes.
Okay. So that's it for for idafa.
Mm-hmm.
Let me start a new recording for the new one. Okay.